Welcome, everybody, to the Presidential News Brief. 80 years strong, Uganda's Yoweri Museveni shoots his shot for re-election. So let's take a look at what's going on in Uganda and this 80-year-old running back for re-election again, all right? So Uganda's OG president, Museveni, 80, says run it back, aiming for re-election. The OG of Ugandan politics ain't clocking out. Yoweri Museveni, Uganda's longtime head honcho, just dropped a bombshell. He's sliding back into the political ring for the 2026 elections. Yep, at 80 years old or 80 years young, Museveni's making it crystal clear that retirement ain't in his vocabulary. He's been holding down Uganda since 1986. And according to his ruling party, the National Resistance Movement, or the NRM, they've already locked him in as their top pick for the next round. No debates, no second guessing. It's official. Why Museveni ain't stepping down? So why is the big boss still gunning for that seat? Simple. The party claims it's about stability, development, and keeping Uganda on the tracks he laid. Whether you rock with him or not, you got to admit his presence equals predictability in Ugandan politics. But let's keep it a buck. Critics argue it's less about stability and more about power consolidation. Either way, Museveni's playing chess, not checkers. The people talk, divided streets and boardrooms. On the streets of Kampala, opinions are split like barbershop debates. Some folks are loyal, feeling like Museveni's leadership brought security, growth, and steady moves in the global game. Others, they're side-eyeing it hard, tired of one-man rule with youth unemployment, corruption whispers, and political oppression still on the menu. Uganda's got the second youngest population on the planet, and a lot of them ain't feeling this forever president vibe. The power struggles behind the curtains. Meanwhile, behind the velvet curtains of power, there's been chatter about Museveni's son, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, possibly stepping into the spotlight. Dude's been making noise on social media, teasing political ambitions and flexing military credentials. But today's announcement kind of cools that talk for now. Looks like Museveni's not ready to pass the baton, not even to family. What this move means for Uganda and the world. Globally, this power play sends a message. Uganda's political landscape ain't changing anytime soon. Investors, international partners, and African Union players know the game stays familiar with Museveni on the board. But domestically, this might crank up the heat. More protests, louder opposition voices, and the youth demanding something fresh. Either way, Uganda's future just got even more complicated, or depending on who you ask, more secure. So here are the key takeaways, all right? Museveni, age 80, confirmed he's running for re-election in 2026. The ruling party, the NRM, fully backs him, no challenges within. The youth and opposition groups are frustrated over his extended rule. Talk of Museveni's son taking over is paused for now, and the move signals continued political stability for Ugandans' allies, but rising tension back home. All right. So you let us know what you think about this one, especially you guys over there in Uganda that might be checking this out here in the US, the presidential news brief. And yeah, let us know what you think about this one. There's been a lot going on in the US with all the deportations. So we don't know how all this stuff is going to play out here. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we appreciate y'all for checking out the presidential news brief. And with that being said, we are out of here. Peace. Welcome to the Presidential News Brief, your global source for uncensored, timely, and sharp coverage, spotlighting world leaders, presidents, prime ministers, and heads of state. From the US to Africa, Europe to Asia, we cover the real power moves, speeches, political shifts, global alliances, conflicts, scandals, and strategy, all in one place. Whether it's Trump, Biden, Traoré, Putin, Zelensky, or any leader impacting the world stage, we break down what's really going on. No fluff, no bias, just facts, footage, and fire commentary. If it affects people, policy, or power, we put you up on it. Stay briefed, stay aware, stay informed.